Kayfabe. Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you know? Do you have a self-record?
Yes.
Do you have a self-record? Can you produce a self-record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons because that's not even the same thing.
That's what it was referring to. Yeah, he was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's a comparison.
You guys stuck to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people? Why?
Tommy, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like that.
Tommy, what's going on with you, man? You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the opener.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, there's a weekly
That's what them,
show. We cover
that's what them brothers doing.
We're judging things bi-weekly.
Man, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
And now, Soda, this is gonna be the first time the audience hears me say what I'm about to say in this program. You know. Also on Sunday night, there was another event streaming. Of course, you know what I'm saying. You know, paid your pay-per-view price, you can get this event. AEW presents Double or Nothing live from Phoenix, Arizona. And Soda, for the first time, I told y'all this last year, I did not lie to y'all. For the first time, we got Brother Boog to watch AEW, man.
yeah.
We
Give
got
up for the brother Bud.
Yeah. Boy.
No, man, I had to, man.
You was fucking with it too.
Yeah,
Fucking
low
with
key.
it.
It wasn't
He saw
bad,
you,
low key
man.
for a first time.
He was fucking with the show.
I mean, don't tell the bosses and shit. But at the Saturday night main event, I mean, like
Right.
that shit was like, fuck it, give them a try. Like NXT did their thing. You know what I mean?
My trial is
Hey.
crazy, man.
Sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta watch RBE, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
That shit needed, man. Sometimes you gotta watch RBE, man.
But you know what? Who better to have on stage with us than our AEW correspondent? My brother Scooter is with us, you know what I'm saying? Let's go from the gate, man. Let's start at the gate. And then
Out the gate.
I hate that one.
Out the gate.
Go ahead, Soda. Go ahead, man.
Out the gate. Jamie Hayter versus your TBS champion, Miss Mercedes Moné.
CEO.
CEO. See, yeah. That's what we on, man. You know what I mean? On One Heart finals. You know what I mean? What we thinking?
I don't care what nobody say. Mercedes put on good matches, man. She's always put on good matches. I mean, she might have a bad one every once in a while, but she's even when she was in WWE, she put on her style is good. This is just another one. I'm not surprised that she won. I feel like her and Tony is inevitable, and it's gonna be a banger. Now the outcome of it, I don't know yet. You know, because the Mercedes been soon as she touched down, we knew what she was here for. We knew she got the bag and why she got the bag. So it's just time for that to happen. It's getting closer to that time.
Now, I actually happened to miss this match. This is the only match I did not see on the card. So I really can't give a review on it. But I will say I kind of expected what happened to happen. Like, I know it. Come on, we got to get to the big money match, man. We got to get to Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm. You know what I'm saying? Or did we? We'll find out by the end of this review. But Yeah, man. Come on. She kind of. I don't want to say it like this. Because Jamie Hayter not trash and not like that, but Mercedes kind of had to win this match, man. You see where it's headed. Come on, man. All in Texas coming up. Come on, we gotta do something big here. You feel me? So I wasn't too mad at it at all. I wasn't mad at it at all. I'll put it that way.
Now, do you think we do title versus title?
Now, that is a good question right there. Do I think that's what happens? Absolutely not. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it's gonna happen that way. Like,
But
come on,
okay,
brother. Come on. You know what's going on.
so by the time she gets to Tony, though, I feel like she would have to drop the belt.
At least one. That's
Because
what I was saying too.
if Tony don't want to take that from her, then what is that? She's killing all these girls. She's undefeated. You know, when Tony would want to, I want to take that from you,
I think
just to say I took that from you.
that they gonna bring Athena back around and have her take the belt off. I just don't know how they gonna do it and still make her look powerful enough for her and Tony to still be good. That part I'm not sure about, and I'm nervous because AEW, they, sometimes they be falling flat when it gets to the good stuff. But I really don't know. I'm pretty sure whenever they give Mercedes the belt, she's no longer gonna be the TBS champion. But I just don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not gonna lie. I am with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely with a second Athena match. I think those two, like, come on, like Brother Scooter said, Mercedes don't put on bad matches. I hate when I gotta break kayfabe every show for these niggas, but they don't put on
Yeah.
bad matches. You feel me? So her and Athena could only do nothing but cook again. Like, and then let me just acknowledge, Brother Touch Grass. I do see you. I'm gonna bring you up in a second. Well, in a minute, actually. Let's get through the review first, and then I'll bring you up. We only talked about Battleground so far, so after we get through Double or Nothing, I'll bring you on stage to get your shit off, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I will hope they have her drop at least one title, just one at least. Like, if y'all saying the TBS title though, so that's what you say, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because that's the one
She,
that
she
really
should
means
drop
something,
that.
right?
Either to Jamie Hayter or Athena, like y'all said.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Now, the next match, I'm not gonna lie, another tag match I didn't really tune into. I kind of missed this one as well. We had
Oh, yeah.
FTR.
Yeah, niggas did not watch this, bro. Hell no.
We had FTR versus Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia, man. I saw the highlights. See, I did do my research. I did see the highlights of this match though. It looked like to me, I can lean on Scooter's review for this, but I'm just, from what I saw, looked like a good back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Not too much down period in the match. Of course, sometimes I usually complain about how much downtime it is during the match, but it didn't look like that for this match. And pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I don't know, but FTR wins by submission, and it wasn't because Daniel Garcia tapped; his body just gave out, so the ref called the match. So I remember the finish. But yeah, Scooter, you can tell us how this match went. I don't know if you saw this match, Soda, but let me know.
Yeah, I saw the highlights too. I mean, it went how I figured it was gonna go. FTR, really good tag team, one of the best active. So they were gonna put on a good match with almost anybody, and I don't remember it being too much of a build up storyline wise. That's probably on me though. I probably just missed it. So I wasn't too in tune with this one as like the rest of the card. So this was kind of like I'll be back type of situation. But the highlights seemed like it was a good match. FTR should have won because there's no reason you should lose to a team. It's like not really a tag team. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It only makes sense that they won this match, so I wasn't mad at it. Now, this is where the night gets a little interesting. Now, I'm almost certain this is what Touch Grass want to come up for. Again, I'm going to let you up at the end of the review just so we can try to get through this because we do got something planned for later in the show. But we got the stretcher match, man. Come on, Scooter. Your man's I'm gonna do it, just for kayfabe, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it while we're here. The brother, good brother, Scooter's very own Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match.
Yo.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, Scooter. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed this match. Say what y'all want. Back before, you know what I'm saying, it was cool to make fun of Ricochet. The one thing me and Scooter both agreed on in this on this program is that if Ricochet go heel, I think he'll be a fire heel.
Hold up. He's
Here
not
we
heel
go.
already. Like Edward Scissorhands isn't
No,
No, he
no,
healed
said
that's
that
already.
what I'm saying.
before
This
he
the
went
heel now.
heel, that
Yeah,
if he
but this is
went
what we was talking
heel,
about before.
it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time I was saying this, he was still a babyface and shit. Because niggas was like, why did he leave WWE to go do, what he was doing over there at the time? So I'm like, all right, but if he turn heel, the conversation gonna get a little different. I know it's gonna be awkward at first, but just give him some time to work with it. And to me, that's exactly what it kind of looked like at first. Like you see him, like you like, all right, this is kind of awkward for Ricochet. What the hell? But as you see, after the feud with Swerve, I think people like sort of came like around to
Yeah.
the idea of him being a heel more. So, and what else? What kind of match? I mean, come on, it's Mark Briscoe. What better
Yeah.
than a stretcher match with Mark Briscoe, man?
Yeah.
I'm talking. This is the
Straight.
word we're gonna use today. I'm talking carnage all over the place during this match. You understand?
With the gold
His brother said Carnage. Oh my goodness.
Carnage.
carnage. Yeah, we going back to the WWF era.
I
You
got
know what I
I got
mean?
a
We got
double
Shout
C
out Big
word for
Ross.
you for another match later on since we using these C words. I like it.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
where it's headed. We gonna get Brother Book back. We gonna get him on stage for that one. I know what you're talking about. We gonna get
With
there. I
the
promise.
with
I
the
promise.
gold his gold scissors.
But yeah, the gold
Just
scissors. Come
stabbing
on,
him.
we back. We back,
That was
man.
fire.
I
I'm
know
gonna
everybody
repeat
at
to you,
first.
brothers, what I said last week. Ricochet is top 3 heels in wrestling right now, and the only thing he missing is a belt. He keeps showing that one he can put on performance with anyone in
Look at Quinn.
storyline and match. People hate this man, which is what you're supposed to do with a heel. And his program skills have gotten extremely better. Like he's literally top 3 heels in the game right now.
Now I see we got a brother trying to protest what you're saying, Brother Scooter. Quiz, unmute real quick. Let's hear it.
Oh no, it's all kayfabe, man. It's all kayfabe.
Got you.
Like I said, Edward Scissorhands, AEW, they got a video game, Scooter?
Yeah, fight
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Fest.
don't talk about that. We don't talk
Yeah.
about
All
that.
right,
I try not to promote
yeah.
it because it's kind of. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool. It's
Nah.
arcadey. It's fun. It's fun. It's arcadey. But
Yeah,
if you play 2K, you probably won't like
that's a fact.
the AEW game.
Yeah.
But it's their first game. I feel like next year or whenever they come out with the next one, it's probably gonna be a little better.
They should just copy
Yeah.
2K format, honestly. Just copy the format. Because
Low
that's
key,
what niggas play. Like just copy that format.
it just switched up. I like some of the stuff they did. I like that. And that you can't really do on the 2K format. Like they got a Stadium Stampede match that you can play online.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I remember that. I like the. I did like the how it looked visually. I thought I saw what they were going for, and I fuck with like the
Yeah.
visuals of it. But I could never really get
Now,
into the controls. I could not learn that shit. I was getting smoked
mechanics
online and
wise,
shit.
if they mirror 2K, then it'd be perfect. And I don't care, niggas gonna hate them like, oh, you copying them. So that's what worked.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
people. That's
right.
what people used to. People don't want to
Yeah,
learn new
follow the
controls and shit.
fuck it. Follow the
Yeah.
blueprint. I'm not mad at that shit, man.
But nah, Nico, I don't got no problem with Edward Scissorhands, man. Like I'm not gonna be up here like touch grass and hate for like I gotta watch the brother in order to hate on him. So when I get more in tune with his matches, I'll be up here to punch with Scooter soon. Guaranteed, man.
Say no more, man. But yeah, Ricochet did end up winning his match, so he beat Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match. I guess my only question for y'all ties back into what we were just talking about. Are we now taking Ricochet serious as a heel?
Yeah, I fuck with Ricochet.
My
Facts.
only issue with the match is that AEW, listen to me real quick. Love the match. It was great. Marcus Briscoe always does his thing. You just heard what I said about Ricochet. But that was a damn ambulance match, not a stretcher match. A stretcher match, you put the nigga on the stretcher, you gotta take him, past a line.
Oh yeah,
An
yeah.
ambulance match, you put the nigga in the ambulance, close the doors. That was pissing me off the whole
Right,
time.
yeah.
Besides that, I love the match.
Yeah, I'm like, this is an
I'm a
ambulance match.
Yeah, you're right. I swear I didn't even think about this until you just said that. That's right. That is true.
I'm gonna keep the question short because I know we got things to get through tonight. But can they say like I know, can they use an ambulance match, or has WWE got that copywritten? Like, is there a reason why they said stretcher instead of ambulance?
No, I don't think it's a copyright. No,
Okay, all right. That was my question. Like, can they take matches from the WWE brand and just put it in their own, like a
they can't.
cage
They
match?
can't
Have
do
they
like
had a
Money
cage
in the
match?
Bank or Elimination Chamber, but yeah,
Got you.
like ladder
But the
match. They
regular
can't.
stuff,
A ladder
ladder
match.
match,
Yeah,
tables. Okay, got you.
Yeah, those things are just wrestling matches. Those aren't like WWE matches.
yeah.
All
What was
right.
the next match? Was it
The next
Okada?
match was definitely the next match was definitely Quiz's favorite match of the night. I know it was. We had the AEW World Tag Titles on the line.
Oh, I thought you said it was gonna be a bra and panties match, man.
See, I knew it.
We
I
heard
forgot who I was talking
Quiz
to,
Wild.
man. I forgot who I was talking to. My
Bro,
bad,
what the
Quiz.
fuck?
But we had the Hurt Syndicate defending their tag team
We heard
championships.
people.
Yeah, go ahead now, get it on. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
That
We
that
hurt
shit
people.
that shit fire,
We
low
hurt
key. I ain't even
people.
gonna lie.
Nah, that shit is fire. I swear to you, like when they start chanting that shit, I'll be like, damn, this shit's like powerful, man. What the fuck? But we had the Hurt Syndicate versus the Sons of Texas. I'm not gonna lie, right? Good match. I wasn't mad at this match at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. My only question for real, okay, the Hurt Syndicate did retain their titles in this match. Very good match, like I said. Only question I got is Shelton Benjamin aging backwards, man? Because the brother was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I said, who the fuck? What's going on?
Yeah, man.
What's going on? He jumping from outside of the ring onto the ring stuff. Like, what's going on, man? Like, this brother is still impressive. I thought it was gonna die
Different.
down a little once he you know how it goes. He transfers over. He might not be the same or whatever, but actually, he might have been. He might be better than his last
Yeah, man.
WWE run. I'm not gonna lie.
They ain't even. They wasn't using
WWE's
him,
holding
man.
back.
Holding them back, man.
They was. They actually
And
was.
that might not be their fault. You know, he one of the older guys. You know, WWE's always thinking about the future. So some older guys get left in catering.
That is true. That is true. BRS, I see you got your hand raised, brother. What's going on, man?
Hey man, can I? Do I have to talk about AEW or can I just talk about the teaser?
Let us get through the AEW review first, and then I'll let you give the teaser. Actually, matter of fact, that's a good way to break up the show.
All right.
Now, so yeah, like I said, the Hurt Syndicate did win this match. Okay, so they won because was it Daniel? What's the brother name? Is it Sammy Guevara? That's what I'm thinking about, right? I think that was in this match. Sammy
Yeah,
Guevara. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
nice Sammy Guevara.
all right, Sammy tries to do a dive to the outside of the ring onto MJF and Bobby Lashley, but this is why I asked if the brother Shelton was aging backwards, because he jumps onto the apron to catch the brother and deliver his finisher to win the match. And I was just like, damn, so like it just seemed like people like Shelton Benjamin, vets like that, the older they get and the wiser they get, the better they get in the ring. And it's just a good thing to see for real. So I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Every time
Um,
Shelton Benjamin does a move like that, it just makes me so mad. That when he was younger, he didn't get like one heavyweight title run. You know what I'm saying? Or like a really good intercontinental title run. Like we've seen him through the years do these amazing moves and spots, and it's just like they didn't give it to us enough. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. I do feel like
Yeah.
he could have had at least another IC title run or a U.S. title run for sure. Even a heavyweight title run. I wouldn't have been mad at that at some point with all the stuff they were doing during that time period that he was still there. Nobody would have been mad
Yeah.
at that, man. He could have got that off. Man, you still good enough to do it, so why not?
They had Alberto Del Rio winning the world titles.
Like Jinder Mahal was champion, man. Come on, we can be honest.
Yeah,
Like, that's
like
what I'm saying.
Charlotte
Like,
couldn't
come
get
on,
a.
man. But let's see. Okay, now we mentioned this lady earlier, because of Mercedes Moné's victory earlier in the show. The next match was going to be a big one. So for the AEW Women's World Championship, we had Mina Shirakawa versus Timeless Toni Storm. Brothers, listen to me. You talk about I'm gonna sound like JR them for a second. But you talk about a slugfest, back and forth, haymakers, kickouts, near falls, near finishes. I'm talking. Toni Storm is another one where her matches are always entertaining. Like, no matter who her opponent is, no matter what the situation is, it's always fun to watch a Toni Storm match. And this was no different than that. And of course, Toni Storm did end up winning this match. She retained her title. I guess I'll mention this because we all saw it, right? Like, they made out at the end. I was a little caught off guard.
Yeah.
I said, "Whoa, what's happening right now? Like, what's going on? Have I not been paying attention? Like, what's happening?"
Hey, that's what Tony be doing, man.
Yeah, she been doing that.
That's what I was like. I must
She
not
be
be paying
kissing
attention.
bitches in the mouth
She been doing that for like a
and tell me
year.
tips up.
That's
Mariah
hilarious.
May and
I was like, man, what?
And if you listen to her promos, especially after she win, they hella like got sexual innuendos throughout them.
No, that's a fact. That's
Tony be on some
She's
shit.
funny
Man.
as hell.
She be on some shit.
Now, because she retained her title, we get our first major announcement about All In. All In is in Texas this year. First major announcement, man. Of course, the winner of the Owen Hart Cup final, Mercedes Moné, is going to challenge Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship, man. Now, I won't ask for your prediction just yet because I'm sure we'll do a show on that around that time. But Soda, man, how you feeling? How you feeling, man?
Come on, man. This what we here for, man. This what we came to AEW for, man. That's what we here for. Let's get to it. One for the books. Classic.
Yeah, like if we talking about making movies and we talk about feuds, rivalries, storylines, this match has the capabilities and makings to be just that right there, man. All I ask, man, Tony Khan, please, brother, please treat this with care. That's all I'm asking. That's all.
They gotta build this though, man. They have to build this right. I mean, Tony is so good right now. Like she just making a movie, so it has to be good. Like I'm expecting it to be good, honestly.
That's a fact, man.
Just promos and just back and forth, build up. Yeah,
that should be a banger, man. Looking forward to that for sure. Now, fuck it. I guess I'll ask you since we here. Do you see her dropping that title to Mercedes Moné?
I definitely could see it.
Come on, man. I already know, man. I don't know why I asked, man. I already know, man.
Come on,
I already know, man.
Unless, I'll say this. If she's still TBS champion, maybe she doesn't. But if she's not TBS champion, I think it's clearly she's going to take that belt.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Now, the next match, we had some fun. Man. I'm not going to lie. See, I'm a true teller tonight. At first, I was a little confused about what was taking place. I'm like, what the hell is going on in this arena? But you let the match, go on a little bit. You see what's taking place. You know what I'm saying? We had the Anarchy in the Arena match. So we had, let's see here. We had the Ops versus the Death Riders. The Death Riders consist of John Moxley, Marina Shafir, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta. Plus this is where I started to get mad in the night. I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly where I started to get mad in the night. It was them with the addition of the Jackson brothers, but on this very particular night, they were calling themselves the Founding Fathers. And
I was so mad at this shit. I'm like, yo, why?
Hey, that shit was hilarious though.
They came out.
I was mad as hell too, but I think that's the point. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, these son of a bitches.
That's how I was like, see, that's the one thing I will say. It's like, damn, I hate them and I'm supposed to, so I can't even be mad at these brothers. Like, I see the vision. And it was them versus the Ops, man. We had Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, Shibata, and they had the
Kenny.
addition of Kenny Omega, Willow Nightingale, and Sir Swerve Strickland, man. Whose house? Don't say that shit, so don't get me mad on this program. I was testing you to see if you was gonna say it. But I mean, come on, man. How could you not have fun watching this match, bro? Like, how could you not appreciate something like this? Now,
Man, when he got to
go ahead.
when they got to the outside and like Willow and old girl was fighting, that's when I'm like, okay, this shit fire. I'm like, this shit is a movie for real.
Like now it's shit going left. I like where it's headed. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the kind
like
of shit
the camera just
I
moving
love.
around, like niggas walking out the door getting stomped on this. That shit was fire.
And then at one point in the show, one point during this match, Kenny Omega grabs the microphone, pause if needed, and he tells the guys in the arena, you know what? Put that song on. Fuck it. Throw that song on. And come on, we all know the song. We all know the song, man. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I lost my mind. I was like, no, these niggas didn't.
I'm talking, I almost lost a television. I said, nah, son. Niggas got me hyping here. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on, son? But at first I was a little confused because I walked away and came back to that. So I was confused. I'm like, I swear to God, I thought it was one of y'all in the chat playing music. I'm like, who's in here playing music right now? What's going on? But then I realized what was going on. I said, all right, this kind of dope. I see we producing during the match. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got spots like Swerve off of a forklift.
Yeah, on the pallet.
Willow Nightingale was tied to chained. Let's not even say tied. She was chained to the goal post or the ring post by her ear. We saw staples in the bottom of Swerve's sneakers. Not staples, thumbtacks.
On his tongue.
Staples in the tongue. I mean, Jesus. We saw pretty much everything during
Willow
that match.
speared two niggas at the same time.
Badly.
Yeah, this shit was yeah.
And like if you want to talk about anarchy in the arena, it lived up to its name, man. It really lived up to its name. And I had fun watching this match. I wasn't mad at it at all.
Yeah.
Swerve, Kenny Omega, Willow Nightingale, and the Ops pick up the victory in this match. I don't know where I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's next out of this. Like, don't get me wrong, it was mad people involved, so I don't know what's next. But very fun match to watch.
And I feel like this is a match that AEW can claim that, because WWE has all the matches. They got Money in the Bank, they got Elimination Chamber, they got Royal Rumble. This is a match that AEW can claim that's different. You know what I mean? WWE doesn't do this at all.
Yeah, that's a fact. Matter of fact, Quiz.
So that's dope.
That's a perfect way to explain that question Quiz asked earlier, like why they didn't call it an ambulance match or nothing like that. Like WWE can't claim that, but they can claim things like the Money in the Bank and shit like that. But so I'm gonna agree with Soda. This is like AEW version of that, the Anarchy in the Arena. You hear that, you're gonna think about them. So I do appreciate that. Like I said again, fun match to watch. I mean, come on. Swerve debuted the sneakers in ring. That was kind of fire. Yeah, man. It was fun, man. It's really nothing else to say about that. It was fun. I did wonder where Pac was, but did he get hurt or something like that?
I didn't even see, bro. Was he in the match?
That's what I'm trying to think. I don't think he was in the match.
I don't think he was in the match.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, where is he?
I know Hook been. I don't know where Hook been, but
yeah, Hook did make an appearance. He did make an appearance during this match. He stared at Samoa Joe and they walked off, man. So still some tension there, I guess.
What, they beefing? I didn't even know they was beefing.
Yeah, I don't even know what the beef is. That's the craziest part. I missed all of that. I was like, wait, what happened? Like,
yeah, because I remember they was clicked up. But I guess I gotta go research that.
Now, I think this is the part of the show where people started saying, these AEW pay-per-views, man, they're kind of long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been on for hours. What's going on?
12 a.m., Nico. It was
12
a.m. when you said that.
You know what's crazy, Quiz? It wasn't. That's the craziest part, because we are nowhere near the main event. That's the craziest part. We are nowhere near the main event. Like, we didn't even get there yet. So once we got here, my old nigga senses start kicking in. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, it's time for a nap. What the fuck? But the next match was the trios match. Actually, I think everyone agreed. This one they could have saved for Wednesday. Really, they really could have saved this for Wednesday. They really didn't have to
Yeah.
be here. Wasn't too mad at it, but
Yeah, I ain't see the point in it. Wasn't. It didn't even get that like pay per view feel.
Wait, how many
And
how many
AEW
more
do this
matches?
sometimes where they be having collision type matches on the pay per view,
Yeah, it was
but
very
it might just be to give everybody a bag. I don't know.
very underwhelming match.
How many more matches is on the card after this?
I think one more. I think.
yeah, the main event was after this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought y'all
But
said never mind. I misheard something. I thought y'all said it was like another part of the card because I ain't
nah.
watch it, so that's why I'm asking. I don't know.
No, you know
Hey, you good.
AEW be having like 15 matches on this.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah, I'm
okay.
not
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
know
This
if
is
they
actually one
split
of
it.
the
I didn't know if
smaller
they split
cards.
it up because sometimes they be doing 2 day cards. Like I didn't know if they split it up or something.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Who was it? Okay, so we had Paragon. That's Tommy's man's man. You know, Adam Cole, baby. That's what I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it for Tommy. My bad. It was him.
Tommy Bull,
And, you know what I'm saying? His bulls, who was it? Roderick Strong and what's the brother's name?
Colorado.
Yep. There we go. Versus the Don Callis family.
Charleston.
You
Yep.
know, big, what's my boy name, man? The one, damn, what's his name? Kyle, damn, what's his name, son?
Kyle
Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Yep,
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher. I fuck with him. I fuck with Kyle Fletcher. But, yeah, the Don Callis family got the W here, man. And then they decided, you know what? Actually, we not done with this. We gonna beat y'all ass some more after this match. So they decided to keep attacking Paragon after the match. And that's until the Hounds of Hell music hit and Brody King made an appearance with Tamiro Ishii. Did I say it right, Scooter? Talk to me.
My bad. I didn't hear you. Repeat that.
We're gonna say it
Tomohiro
again.
Ishii. Yep, we here. Come on. I said it. We gonna take it. Fuck it. We here. And the new Japan Pro Wrestling legend, Hiroshimi Tanahashi. Come on, fellas.
Ah,
You did that one.
my niggas cooking with the names right
Come
now.
on,
You
man.
did that one.
Come on.
I ain't gonna hold you. Good job.
But yeah, man, they came out to help Paragon, man. You know what I'm saying? Came to their rescue. Ran the Don Callis family off. I didn't know, what's his name? Josh Alexander? That's his name? I didn't know he joined them.
Yeah, he just he's joining them damn near as soon as he came.
Yeah, so that was cool to see. I'm like, okay, cool. I like where they headed with this. Like, I like where they headed with this. I know, trust me, Trav, we only got the main event left. I know where Trav want to go with this. Trust me. We are about to get to everything you want to talk about, Trav. I promise. But
I'm letting y'all cook. I'm taking a back seat right now. I'm letting y'all cook.
but
Y'all
man,
making me want to watch.
now, brother Scooter, man, I know the word you were going to use earlier to describe our next match, right? And I think I'm inclined to agree with you on this. Now, Quiz, this is where it hit midnight. You know what I'm saying? Hit close to midnight. Let's go 11:45. Let's start there. It's around this time, you know what I'm saying? Again, everybody's like, damn, man, pay-per-view is kind of long. But it was an enjoyable watch. So I don't even think people was too mad on it on this night. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we had bug watching. Come on, man. But the main event of the night, man, the Owen Hart Cup final for the men. We had Hangman Adam Page versus Will Ospreay.
I swear I hate that man name so damn bad,
Listen,
man.
man, listen. I don't make the rules.
That's how
I
it's
ain't
spelled.
going. Come on, man.
I hate the way it's. I cannot spell that nigga last name at all. Like
Nah, I said
it's
that
like
too when I was doing shit. Yeah,
OEAS. Like the fuck.
like, what's going on, man? But my nigga Osprey, man, I come on, bug.
Another one.
Another one,
Another
Mr.
one.
5 Star,
another
Another
one.
Mr.
banger.
Break the Building.
I'm talking. What Dot say? I dropped classic
Classics.
after classic after classic. I'm talking the brother. These two brothers went in the ring, soda, and for 25 to 30 minutes put on a clinic from start to finish, my nigga. I don't think I've ever.
Yeah.
There's gonna be. Let me think. Nope, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Outside of
Nah.
the CM Punk and MJF feud over at AEW, this might have been the most entertaining match I've ever watched, like from start to finish in AEW. Like I was thoroughly entertained during this match. Both brothers had
Yeah.
I'm talking, man. Usually, we get on the show, we be mad at the false finishes with all the finishers and shit and kickouts. I'm not gonna lie. This match, I wasn't mad at it at all. It got to a point in
Yeah.
the chat. The only thing I did say is, damn, what is it going to take at this point? Like, both brothers going crazy, but what is it going to take to win this match, man?
Yeah.
But man, a classic. Scooter, I don't know if that's what you was taking the culture, but if that's what you taking the culture, I'm agreeing, man.
So the first thing was for the Anarchy in the Arena. It was chaotic. This match was controlled chaos because it was crazy, maybe from start to finish. And this is probably, man, Osprey, he stays putting on really good matches. Like, and I knew Hangman is right there with him. And I was shocked at the decision, but I'm not mad. I didn't know which way it was going to go, but it, it's a good look for Hangman. I'm shocked. I feel like they keep on showing that Osprey powerful, but they won't let him get over that finish line,
Yeah.
which I'm not mad at because it just shows that the other niggas that's beating them, they're that good that they, had to put everything into beating them. So I'm not too mad at it. It's just, I don't know when they gonna pull the trigger with them. But it was from beginning to end, controlled chaos. Amazing match.
That is the best way to describe that match. That's a fact. Control chaos at its finest. Back and forth all the way through the match. It looked like both brothers were spent by the end of the match. It's like, I don't got nothing. I don't even know how I'm about to walk to the back. I've done everything out here. And
And
at the
Adam
end of
Page
the,
is powerful.
yeah,
Like
he
his
powerful. I ain't
entrance,
gonna hold you. Yeah, when the
I'm
music
like,
come
this nigga
on,
kind of powerful right now. Like,
he powerful, but I'm not gonna lie. He
the nigga
powerful.
entrance was cold as hell. I'm like, dang.
That's why, cause I remember asking y'all in the chat, I was like, wait, this in Texas? And y'all was like, nah, Phoenix. I'm like, all right, are we sure it's not Texas? Cause this nigga is powerful. Like, what the fuck? I was so thrown off. But,
Like, that shit was fire. I
uh,
think he should be the one to beat Moxley for the title, right?
that's my theory as well. Like, okay, so he did win this match. He won a Owen Hart final. So we got the second announcement for All In Texas. It's going to be John Moxley defending the AEW World Championship against Hangman Adam Page, man. But yeah, so I personally think he would be a good option. I think we all agree on where we think they're going with it, which is Darby Allin. Like, I feel like that's where they're going to take this. But I wouldn't be mad at Hangman either, because I told y'all my theory on this. Like, I see, maybe this is just me just overthinking it, but I want to give Tony Khan some credit here if this is, in fact, what he's doing. The writing behind this one, I would think is, remember, the whole problem with AEW in the first place with the whole CM Punk, whatever, the back and forth they had in the ring between him and Adam Page, where he says, I'm trying to save AEW from you, right? Now, it looked crazy because of what happened right after that. Punk got fired and all this other stuff. But here we are a few years later, and the storyline is somebody needs to save AEW from the Death Riders and John Moxley. And I just think if Tony was smart enough to have writers like go back to that and revisit that and then decide, you know what, let's make it Hangman Adam Page. And if they went back and did that, I'm not gonna lie. Soda, fire, my nigga. It's fire. There's just no way around it.
I didn't even listen to, because I seen a clip of JD. He talking about, he booking the Adam Page and Moxley shit. So I already know he's like, y'all motherfuckers better put the title on Adam Page, or y'all gonna kill this company. Like, I already know he's wilding in that shit. So,
Yeah, he
but
was
I do
going off,
think
man.
Adam Page should defeat Moxley though.
Come on, yeah, you know him. He was definitely going off like, yeah, if it's not fucking Hangman Page,
Yo,
you
that
fucking
nigga be
waiting. Going on. He's like, you waiting on fucking Darby Allin to come off of a mountain? But all right, man.
I be thinking this nigga yelling at me. I'm like, yo, chill, bruh.
Nah, I'm telling you, son.
This
As
nigga be
this nigga,
yelling
son.
crazy.
This nigga Bug, son, the other night when he was doing the commercial shit right after a Saturday
Yeah,
night main event, oh my, I don't know if it was because I was fried, but that nigga was extra funny that night. I'm like, son, what's up?
bro.
This nigga
Yeah,
is
that
a
nigga
head
be
full.
tweaking, bro.
But yeah, man,
Nigga be
again,
mad as shit.
that was AEW's Double or Nothing. I'm gonna ask again for the guys on stage that saw. Out of 5 stars, what we giving the event, man? I'm not gonna lie.
Out of
Tony
five?
might be. You gave it a 5? See, I'm not mad at that, Soda. I'm really not mad at that. They had a classic on there. They had a fun
Yeah.
match on there that you was like very entertained by. A good women's championship match. I'm not mad at that. I'm willing to go 5 too, low key.
Good main event. Closed the night out good. Started the
I'm
night
going.
good.
I'm going 5 as well.
Like for me, that was one of the more like because like I just said, we usually complain about how long these pay per views are, but if we talk about start to finish, a long pay per view, I enjoyed that shit. So I'm at a
Bro,
5
we
with
we didn't even mention the Okada match.
that. That's a fact. Take that
Okada
in.
and Speedball.
We didn't even
Yo, it's
mention it.
so many it's too many matches on this motherfucker.
We did
But
forget that. So I will say I
that's crazy.
appreciated this version of Okada. I said that in the chat to y'all. Like I agree with Scooter on that. It should be a mixture of the funny shit with the serious shit. But seeing him back in like serious mode, I fuck with Okada in that version. Like I was like, oh yeah, this nigga is low key powerful,
Yeah.
but he run around calling people bitches. It's hilarious.
No, I could definitely see Okada being powerful. Like I've seen it before, but they should definitely build on this.
But yeah, man, that was AEW Double or Nothing, man. Good job by Tony and the crew. I'm looking forward to what's next.
Yeah, man.
Look at me, Tony. Look at me. I want you to fire me. You fucking mark.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.